Hi friends, welcome to SGK English for a new video. Today let us learn a poem by Sheldon Allen, The Little Boy and the Old Man. Yes, 6th class English, Andhra Pradesh. A poem, The Little Boy and the Old Man. Okay, in your textbook page number 96. Take the textbook, whoever has got. Others, please listen. An interesting poem, a very small poem. See, remember about something about the poet. He was an American poet. Yes, Sheldon Allen was an American poet, singer, cartoonist, screenwriter. You see, one who has got many abilities in many fields. He is known as a versatile genius. Versatile. Okay, and author of children's books. He wrote many children's books too. He is famous for his poems and theatre practices. So, come to the lesson directly. Before that, let me request you to subscribe if you have not, and give me a like and support me and enable the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload a video. Okay, come to the poem. Said the little boy. Who said it? The little boy said, sometimes I drop my spoon. Small children. Yes, sometimes I drop my spoon. To which, said the little old man. It's a conversation between an old man and a small boy. The boy said, what did he say? Sometimes I drop my spoon. Sometimes. See, very often. A spoon will be dropped even without my knowledge from my hand. I drop my spoon. The old man said, I do that too. To me also. I also do that. It happens to me too. Yes. So the boy said that he used to drop the spoon from his hand. What did the boy say? What did the boy say? The boy said that. I dropped my spoon. He dropped his spoon. See, reporting into indirect speech. The boy said that he dropped his spoon from his hand. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. He dropped his spoon from his hand. Who said? The boy said. The boy told the old man that he dropped the spoon from his hand. To which the old man answered, what? I do that too. I also do that. Or he also did that. He did the same thing. Yes, the boy whispered. What's my whisper? Murmur. Whisper. That means speak with a very low voice. Okay, utter with a low, very low voice. So the boy whispered, I wet my pants. Sometimes I do. Number one, in the trouser, in the pant. Sometimes it happens even without my own knowledge. It happens. Even while sleeping, when I get up in the morning, I feel that legs are wet. Why? Because even without my own knowledge, sometimes I do this. Sometimes. Small boy, sometimes. Yes, I wet my pants sometimes, very often, not very rarely. Sometimes it happens that I wet my pants. I do that too. I also do that. When you are very old, same thing might happen. See, 7 and 70, both same. Yes, a boy at 7 and a man of 70, almost same. Much difference not there. Okay, now 7 and 70, same. See, look at the boy of 7 years of age. He does this, the old man does the same. You see, I do that too. To me also, I also do that. It happens to me too. Laughed the little old man. The old man laughed and said, I too do that. It happens to me too. Yes, the boy said, is he? Was it murmured or whispered? He did not want to say it louder because it is shameful to say that. I wet my pants sometimes, it happens to me. The old man said, I do that too. I repeat, 7 and 70, same. Yes. Laughed the little old man. The old man laughed and said, that he did that also. Said the little boy, I often cry. See, their heart is very fragile. Their mind is very fragile. You see? Which means they will get angry very often. They will get sad very often. They don't have the strong mind to control their emotions. Small children, innocent people. So when he feels something, sad or sorry, he starts crying. But a man cannot do that. A grown-up man of 25, 30, 35, he won't cry. Tears won't come, from his eyes, because his mind is so strong. He is able to withstand the troubles, the problems of life. His mind is strong, that is why. But a small boy, what happens when he feels sorry? And not sorry also. If he does not like anything, he will start crying. Is it not so? If he not good marks got, mother scolding, father scolding, or not giving what he is asking. Even for a doll, if he is not given, he feels sorry for that, sad for that. He starts crying. Yes, what is that? I often cry. Says the little boy, it is good that you cry once in a while. Is it not so? You feel light-hearted. Don't hide everything in your mind. You must be opening it to your parents at least. Father and mother, to one you should be a friend. That means you should be able to open your heart, whatever happens, good or bad. In the school, outside, wherever you go, you must be free enough to open your heart to your father. He can understand, Yes, he has gone through all these periods of life. So he knows you very well. He can understand you. Open your heart. If you are feeling sorry, courage to open it and tell him that I am sorry, Chemichandi Nanagaru. Should be able to do that. Even Mahatma Gandhi says this in his book, My Experiment with the Truth. You see, someday once he felt that he wanted to eat beef. So he cut a little portion of a bangle, gold bangle, and he sold it and bought beef and ate, and he felt some uneasiness, and a goat was crying in his stomach. He felt like that. He felt sorry for that afterwards, and he went to his father and he bent his head and he began crying. The great Rashtrapita must be able to open his heart. Then you feel light-hearted. Yes, you have to. It is no shame to shed 2 drops of tears in front of your father. Mother too, of course. Especially say father, because he can understand you. Because he can understand you better. Very well he can understand you. It is no wrong shedding 2 drops of tears in front of your father. Father and mother, surely. Okay, so I often cry. The old man nodded. Nod means bending the head like this, no. So when you are feeling sleepy, that is nodding. Yes, that means agreed. Same thing. Right. You are right. You are correct. So do I. I also do that. They are also light-hearted. When you become old, you don't feel any grudge anger towards anyone. You are able to forgive, forget and all. No. Your mind and heart become so light, not heavy. You understand the meaning of life. When you become old, when you cross the age of 65, 70 and old, you know the meaning of life. Actually, it is that time you really understand the meaning of life. Whoever doing wrong thing against you, you are able to forgive them and forget it too. You become light-hearted. Yes, when you are feeling, unhappy, quite unhappy, you may feel sorry, you may shed a few drops of tears also when you are old. I do that too, says the old man. I too do that. Yes, but worst of all, said the boy, it seems grown-ups don't pay attention to me. The worst of all, you see, bad, worst. Yes, degrees of comparison. See, once, see the video, degrees of comparison, SGK English. Positive, comparative and superlative. Bad, worst. Good, better, best. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Okay now? Yes, the most beautiful, that should be there with the superlative. See, where is it? See, worst of all, said the boy, it seems grown-ups don't pay attention on me. That is the worst part of it. The worst of the story is that these grown-up people, they don't care me. They don't pay attention to me. Yes, children are to be cared in other way. You children should care your parents too. You see, when you were in nursery class, you used to, when you go to nursery class, you would say bye-bye mommy, bye-bye daddy, you will go, and from the school bus again you will say bye-bye. When you return from the school, you run and jump on your father and give him a kiss. Have you forgotten those things? You are so intimate with your parents. Don't stop doing that. That intimacy should be maintained. See, not for some years, but at the end of your life, your family is your citadel, means a fort. In which you are protected. You must keep that emotional touch with your family, especially your father and mother. Surely, you must be keeping that emotional touch with your father and mother. And don't forget, give your mother a hug and a kiss. You see, not always, at least once in a while, to keep that emotional touch. Yes, so your parents are caring for you and taking care of you for each and everything. Mind you that. They sacrifice their comforts, their luxuries all for your sake. For you, only for your sake. You must understand that. And you must care for them, in return. Not giving them anything, giving love. Yes, you must be loving them and expressing that love. So the child is complaining that these grown-up people, they don't care me. They don't take care of me. They don't notice me. Okay, so he is complaining that they don't pay attention on me. And he felt the warmth of a wrinkled old hand. Now he felt the warmth, of a wrinkled old man. Azim, I know what you mean. Hugging him. Taking him in his fold. Hugging him. Settled old man, I know what you mean by this. See, parents should care their children. And children in return should be caring for their parents too. I know what you mean when you say the grown-up people, they don't care for me. I can understand your feelings. I know, I realize, and I can understand your feeling when you say these grown-ups do not care for me. I can understand that. I can understand that. Yes, the old man really understands the feeling of the child and he hugs him. Yes, you see? I know what you mean. That's what. See, he felt the warmth of a wrinkled old hand. See, how many wrinkles on the hand. When you become old, the softness of your hand will be gone. It will become wrinkled. Inwardly, especially. Okay, now there will be wrinkles, cross wrinkles also will be there on the face this way and that way. So the old man hugs the little boy and there is a strong friendship being developed between the old man and the little boy. That's our poem. A little boy and the old man. That's our poem. The little boy and the old man. The strong friendship between the little boy and the old man. Because the old man can understand the feelings of the child. When he says, especially when he says what? The grown-up people do not care for me. They don't pay attention on me. See, in many ways they are similar. Who are similar? The old man and little boy. Because all those things are done by both of them. Number one, what's that? I drop my spoon. Old man also does that because his hand may be shivering. When you become old, you won't get that concentration. Okay, then your hand is shaky, shivering. The spoon might fall. You see, as it happened when he was a small child. Secondly, rarely he may do this. You see, I wet my pants, means my shorts. And thirdly, a child might always cry. The old man might do the same. And see, above all, the child is complaining that the grown-up people are not paying attention on me. And the old man realizes the complaint of the child and he hugs him and embraces him. Is our story little boy and the old man. Old man, the old man. I hope the poem is clear to you. Go through the exercise part and other things. We will discuss that in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.